Costumes are an element of mise-en-scene that can be seen in every movie. They are important in helping to distinguish characters from one another and helping audiences understand what the character is feeling. In Romeo and Juliet, the costumes that each of the characters wear help audiences understand what families they come from and how they are feeling, since the movie is spoken in Old English. Sometimes audiences will not be able to understand what exactly is being said or how the characters are feeling, so costuming helps with understanding the movie. In the opening of the movie, viewers already can understand what characters belong to what families and how each of the families and characters might act. The Montagues are wearing bright flowered shirts and having a lot of fun in the car that we see them driving down the road. The flowered shirts are only seen on the people that are part of the Montague family. The Capulets, on the other hand, are seen in black and dark clothes and seem like they mean more business. When we first see them, they aren't smiling, and the way that they walk and move suggests that they are not as fun as the Montagues. At the Capulet party, when Romeo sees Juliet for the first time, she is in all white with angel wings. That suggests to the audience that she is pure and good, since most people associate white with pure and good. Also, she has angel wings on her back, which again suggests to the audience that she is good and pure, because most people associate angels with holiness. When Juliet sees Romeo for the first time, he is in the costume of a knight, which suggests that he is strong and able to care for her. The audience understands that Juliet sees him as her knight in shining armor that can save her. When Tybalt dies, the audience can understand the pain that is felt by his family because along with the rain and the dark scene, his family is wearing black clothes, which most people would associate with a funeral when someone dies. It is a color of mourning, and the audience can understand that the family is mourning from losing Tybalt. Then Romeo's parents come to the scene and they are also in black. The audience can understand that they are upset too because due to Tybalt's death, their son now has been banished to Mantua. When Romeo is at Friar Lawrence's, after he hears that is banished, everything is very dark and the costumes are dull, but then Friar Lawrence pulls out his flowered shirt to give to Romeo to wear to see Juliet before he must leave for banishment in Mantua. It helps the audience understand that there is a glimmer of hope in Romeo's future because the shirt represents the fun and happiness that the Montagues have. It helps the audience bring light to the situation they may not understand because of the way that the characters are talking about what is going on with Romeo. The same thing happens in the morning when Romeo wakes up. It is the day he has to go to Mantua, but the audience could tell that there is still hope because he puts on the flowered shirt Father Lawrence gave him and is happy even though he was going to Mantua for banishment. With the way he is talking, the audience can tell that he is happy, and the shirt helps solidify that he is happy because he is hopeful that he will one day be with Juliet again. When Juliet goes to confession with Friar Lawrence, you can tell that she is deeply saddened because of the black dress that she is wearing as she walks in the door. She is upset because she does not know what to do about the banishment of Romeo. She even pulls out a gun that is black because she feels that killing herself would be better than living without her Romeo. With all the black that she is wearing, it is easy for audiences to feel the pain that she is in. Costumes are a very important part of movies, and whether or not audiences recognize it, costumes help to understand the movie and what is happening in each scene. Costumes can reflect ideas and emotions that cannot be put into words. Whether or not people are paying attention to them, they learn more from costumes in a movie, even when they are not analyzing them closely.